Hello, students. Today we will start the first chapter of the second semester, that is Sam and the Secret Call. Sam and his parents have been coming to the same island every summer ever since he could remember. They always stay in the same small house, which has a fantastic view of the glittering sea. The first evening back on the island, Sam and his family decide to go out to the favorite island restaurant, Ocean. While they are eating dinner, Dominic, the head waiter, tells them about his cousin Armando. He says that Armando has a boat and can take Sam swimming with his dolphins. Armando even has a secret call that brings the dolphins to him. Sam is very excited to hear this. The next day, Sam's family takes him to meet Armando. Will Sam get to swim with the dolphins? You'll have to read on to find out. It was time to go. Sam waved goodbye to his family as the little boat chugged out to sea. Armando threw him a life jacket. Put this on, he said. I have promised your mother that you will wear it. Lying on the small deck with the chugging of the boat in his ears and a gentle sea breeze fanning his face, Sam almost fell asleep. At last, Armando's voice brought him wide awake. Okay, Sam, we here now. Yes. Help me drop the anchor, please. Armando and Sam dragged the heavy anchor to the side of the boat and then heaved it into the water. Now we whistle for the dolphins, Armando said. Armando put his thumbs together and blew thinly through the gap between them. A strange noise came out halfway between a whistle and the hoot of an owl. Sam copied Armando exactly, but when he blew, no sound came out at all. I tell you, it is very difficult, laughed Armando. He made the same strange whistling noise again. Look, cried Armando, pointing. Here they come. Sam couldn't believe his eyes. On the horizon, heading straight for the boat, was a small school of dolphins. There were about 12 of them, and they were leaping through the water and crisscrossing each other. Now I show you something, said Armando. Armando threw a fish out of the boat, and a dolphin leapt into the air and caught it. Please, please, may I swim with them? Begged Sam. Sure, jumped right in, laughed Armando. So Sam dove into the water. A few dolphins leaped through the air, then dived just below the surface while Sam swam alongside. The other dolphins swam closely by as if trying to catch them. It was the most amazing game Sam had ever played. He swam and played with the dolphins for a long time until he finally heard Armando's voice from the boat. Sam, you must come aboard now. We must go back. Sam climbed aboard as Armando started the engine and turned the boat around. You have a good time, yes? Asked Armando. The best time of my life, replied Sam. Please teach me the whistle to call them. I promise I won't tell anyone else. Armando thought for a moment, then he sat on the deck and showed Sam the exact position the thumb should be in and the exact pressure Sam should blow through them with his lips. After half an hour and many failed attempts, Sam finally blew through his thumbs and out came a perfect whistle. Brilliant! Now you can do it, said Armando. By now the wind was stronger, the sea was choppy, and the little boat was swaying in the water. The large wave crashed on over the side of the boat, throwing Armando on the floor where he lay without moving. Sam tried to revive him, but it did not work. Sam looked around nervously. All he could see around him were the blue waters of the sea. He had never felt so lonely before. He looked at Armando again. Where can I get help? Wondered Sam. He had an idea. He put his thumbs in his mouth in the correct position and blew through the gap between them. The whistle came out long and low, cutting through the noise of the rain and the wind. Again and again he whistled. Then he heard a noise. And there they were, 30 or 40 of them swimming through the waves towards him. They surrounded the boat and began to push it along using their heads. Sam was so relieved that he wanted to cry. The dolphin pushed the little boat for many hours until the storm had passed and the sky was clear. Up on the deck, Sam had tried to make Armando as comfortable as possible. Suddenly, Armando groaned and sat up. "Oh, my head! What happened?" he asked. "You knocked your head when a wave crashed on the boat." "So I whistled for the dolphins and they saved us," said Sam breathlessly. "Incredible," Armando said. "In all my years, I never see anything like this. It's a good thing I teach you to whistle." "Yes?" Armando leaned down to the dolphins. "Thank you, my friend. I fixed the engine well now. You can rest." The dolphins stopped pushing, slowly turned around, and then joyfully leaped through the waves back out to sea. "Thank you, my friends. You saved my life," yelled Sam, waving at them. Not long after, the engine roared to life. "We'll be back very soon now," said Armando at the wheel. "Well, young Sam, what a day you had, eh?" But Sam wasn't listening. He was watching the last of the dolphins flying like a bird through the golden water, its majestic fin glinting in the rays of the setting sun. So, this was the chapter, guys. You go through the chapter once yourself. This is all for today. Have a good day.